Into the sweeping 180-mile-an-hour left-hander, the Tamburello. A bit of an uphill drag. The Rettifilio, fifth gear. There's Arnoux in third position behind Prost, and that's Nigel Mansell spinning, and he's recovered the car. He just gives it a light tap, and you see that there's no rear wing. He seems to have lost the rear wing of his car, and Patrick Tambay is now up the Rettifilio for the last time.
Yeah, that's a very nasty thing to happen indeed. The loss of the rear wing. There you are, you see. No adhesion at all at the back. It's a very elegant little pirouette. And Mansell, I have to say, was relatively lucky to get that stopped without further ado or damage. That must have been a terrible frightener for him, because it happened at the fastest part of the circuit, coming in onto the brakes. And that is one of the Alphas. Stop, but through all the smoke, I can't see who it is.
It's Mauro Baldi, of course. De Cesaris out of the race already. So in the closing stages, Baldi goes out of the race. He was in sixth position, and that means to say that Mark Sura will once again be in the points as into the last almost major bend, the Ravazza, for the last time, the 60th lap. Patrick Tambay is now almost home for his second Grand Prix win. An absolutely magnificent victory. He couldn't have done it in front of a more responsive crowd. And they're already running forward as Tambay tours across the line, goes comparatively slowly, misfiring a bit. He waves with every justification. And the San Marino Grand Prix, look how exalted he is, has been won by Patrick Tambay. Is he pleased? This very charming man. And René Arnoux finishes a good third, a lap behind Tambay and Alain Prost, who has already finished. And we wait for Keke Rosberg to come fourth. Watson fifth and Sura sixth. And subject to official confirmation, 9 points for victory in the San Marino Grand Prix go to Patrick Tambay in his Ferrari for winning. 6 points go to Alain Prost for finishing second in the Renault. 4 points go to Arnoux for finishing third in the Ferrari. 3 go to Rosberg for finishing in fourth place in the Williams. 2 to Watson for fifth place in the McLaren. And 1 point to Mark Sura again for finishing in sixth position.
Which means the World Championship now looks like this. Alain Prost second place moves him up to joint leadership with Nelson Piquet, who of course had a bad day today. Tambay's win pushes him very much into the reckoning there in third place. John Watson drops a place, although he got 2 points today. Lauda in fifth. René Arnoux moves.
The return of the Race of Champions and the first race in Europe for the new super spectacular Grand Prix car. Yes, here at the superb Brands Hatch circuit, the new flat-bottomed Grand Prix cars make their European debut. And it's going to be an enthralling battle for victory between the 1.5-litre turbocharged cars, the Ferrari, the JPS Renault, the Brabham BMW and the new Spirit Honda, and the 3-litre Ford Cosworth-powered Williams, Marlboro, Tyrrell, March, Ligier, Arrows and Theodore cars. Plus, the return of 1980 world champion Alan Jones. And the man who dominated practice is world champion Keke Rosberg in his tag Williams, with René Arnoux Ferrari second, Alan Jones a magnificent third in his Arrows, and Long Beach winner John Watson fourth. Roberto Guerrero fifth in his Theodore, Danny Sullivan sixth in the Tyrrell, and seventh Brian Henson back to Formula One in a Theodore. Mansell eighth in his first drive in a JPS Turbo Renault. Raul Barcel ninth, Hector Ribac the Mexican 10th in a Brabham BMW. Chico Serra 11th, Stefan Johansson 12th after blowing 2 engines, and newcomer Frenchman Jean-Louis Schlesser 13th. But even before today's Race of Champions, there's been plenty of spectacle. Yesterday